Here comes a short tutorial on our new YOOtheme menu. Joomla module to make nice menus, foldable menus. So let's just get through it. And I'm gonna show a real world kind of example here. So we have a website here that we're working on, and what I want to do on this one is that I want to check the menu here, the mobile menu, and I want to replace this default. As you can see here, this menu has several layers, and this becomes not so easy to read, not so easy to use, you know. There's so many different things here, and it's just a lot of menus here. So to fix this, our module is quite nice. So I'm gonna show how quickly that can be done. So I have our package here. It's a Joomla module. So I'm gonna move into modules, and we're gonna find the menu here, YOOtheme menu. I will wait with the download key here. I can set that up later. And let me think now, which menu is it that I want to use? Let's take a look at, I think it might be this one actually. Let me see. Yes. So it's the main head menu. Let me see. So it's the main menu there. Start level, show submenus. Yes. Navigation, area label. Let's do 10 pixels, 10 pixels. I'm just setting up, you know, like a baseline kind of setup. I think I'm gonna use an indent of 10, maybe 15, just to have something. Can hide the title. I'm gonna position this in dialog mobile. I'm gonna publish it, make sure it's on all pages, and current. Yeah, I think that should be enough to just get it rolling here. So I'm gonna save and close there. I'm gonna check the setting of menus here, because I wanna, yeah, there was no one there. So I am going to leave it like that. It was already a module here because this is a multi-language. So we already used two modules. Let me see here now. No, it's not showing yet, and I think I know why. Let's go to site modules and dialog mobile. Let's remove this one, and JP menu, dialog menu, all. Yeah, let's set this one to Swedish, and there. And now let's take a look here. There we go. So now we have a new module, but the styling, as you can see, is not great, you know, but it is actually a foldable thing here. We just need to set up the colors. So let's start with the icon. Let's do plus minus, rotate animation. Let's do it a fast one, 250. Milliseconds. Let's do 24 pixels. Let's do color of the icon, the background. So I'm using power tools, which is really nice to kind of, I'm gonna do that again, to kind of pick colors, etc. If you haven't used the Microsoft power tools, then you really should. So many good functions to set up things in websites like this. You know, you can just pick colors like this and just, you know, grab them and post them. So there, let's save this and just have a quick look here. So now the plus sign is showing, and it's green on hover. Yes, looks okay. Let's once again make the divider a little bit less, just like this. I think that maybe a little bit more. Let's see, we do the divider color. We don't want to have that full white. Font size, I'm gonna go 19 on the first level, maybe even bold here, and then I'm gonna do font color almost white, and background color we can leave that. Font weight, hover font, let's grab this accent color that we use throughout this website and put on hover, and also on active font we can make it a little bit brighter there, just to differentiate the hover from that. Let's save and have a quick look. So how's it coming together? Yeah, maybe the font is a little bit too large now. So we have 19 here. Let's go down to 17. It's different from font to font, usually what they're... I'm gonna go ahead and just set some other paddings here on the second level. And I'm gonna make the font a little bit smaller here. So 15. And I'm gonna leave everything. It kind of inherits everything else. I might actually set to this normal font here. Let's take a look again. Just gonna have a little wider. So, okay, everything fits now. Internet of Things, yes. And now we got there. I need to check that directly. Level 2. All right. Level 2 needs to be font weight normal. And we need to set this to, let's do 15 and 5. So we have even less padding here on the third level, kind of. It's the second level. This is the first level, and then the first level is this, and then the second level is this, and you can go all the way up to 4 levels. So 5 levels of CSS setting for everything here. This is starting to look kind of nice. Let's go to one here just to check the active, and this one is now open. I kind of like this already a lot better. And as you can see, this is a main heading. So what does that mean? That means that it's not a link. However, this is a link. No, it's not actually. It's a menu heading. But if it was a link, you know, I don't know if I have an example of that here. But if this was a single article link, it would work it well. But now, because it's a menu heading, it kind of overrides the link and just do the same function on the name and on this, which is that's how you want it to work usually. So that you can have a kind of a landing page, an intro page for this, for example. Then you can click that. But sometimes you just want it to be a container to kind of hold the submenus, you know, but with this YOOtheme menu, you can mix and match whatever you need, you know, for different... in the same project, you can have different. You can combine menu headings with other things. So that's kind of useful. Yeah, as you can see here, this is a link, but it's also like this. I think this is also a link. Yes. So then it works, and it clicks, and then you can see it's active. But this one is not a link, and this is not a link. So then it just activates the fold. I'm not sure I like that it kind of doesn't fit there. I think that might not be a problem in mobile, but just to be sure, because you have a little bit more space in mobile than you do when testing websites like this. This is not the ideal way to test mobile. Of course, you need to activate it through a real mobile to get kind of... yeah, I'm gonna go 1 pixel smaller each level just to have a little bit. There we go. I'm actually gonna take a look at the YOOtheme style for the width of this one. So it's the off canvas, let me see here, and I think it's set to, yeah, so 350. I'm gonna go ahead and do a little bit higher on this one, 380, and then I'm gonna put this on 320 because I want to have a, you see here now I got a little bit more space. And you know, this is kind of a tech kind of site. And today, you know, in our country here, you know, most people have kind of large iPhones and Samsung, etc., etc. So, you know, that kind of 360 with, you know, no one is really having that anymore, you know. So you know, I think it's a good practice to be a little bit more generous for this website, at least. It's different for other websites, of course. But I think this looks kind of nice, you know. This is starting to be a very user-friendly menu where you can find big icons here, so easy to press with your thumb from a mobile. I'm happy with this. I need to kind of I see the flags are in the top now. I think I had them below before. So I'm just gonna go ahead and set, and for a tutorial like this, it's always nice to kind of see how to solve things. So dialog mobile, I'm gonna do descending, and I can see that the menu here, I'm just gonna pull that all the way to the top. So I'm sorting now on order, descending, and now I can pull this on the top. That sometimes doesn't work. I'm not sure why that is a flaky thing in Joomla, but it many times is a bit flaky. Yeah, as you can see, now it's the other way around. So maybe I was wrong with this one. I never learn. Let's do the other way around. There we go. Now it's in the top and this is disabled. I need to do the same thing here for the English menu as well, because this is a multi-language. It's in Swedish and in English. So this looks nice. Now it's in the top. I have the language selector below and some contact information for quick contact here. I'm happy with this mobile menu now. This is looking very tidy and nice and black, which kind of fits this this general. And here you have, you know, there's a mega menu as well, but you can combine. And there is also a position which is called just dialogue. If you don't do mobile, there is one that shows in desktop in this big, you know, where this search is, you kind of get one more menu, which is a hamburger menu. So you can actually rely on that. Let me show on another project that we've done. Here we go. You can see this is the dialogue. So you can actually have these kind of menus also on the desktop, and here we don't have any fold out, so we just have in the main menu we just have the main kind of categories of this website, so no fold outs, etc. But you also have the full access to whatever page you want to go to, you know, there, and it remembers active and so on. Yeah, I think that's all that I wanted to show. I just wanted to show a real world. How long did this video take? I think it's like 15-20 minutes to set up a perfect mobile menu with good accessibility, easy to use, and with very flexible way to style it to fit whatever website you're working on, you know. So that's it for me. Thank you. Bye-bye.